In late 2015 to mid-2016, avian influenza or bird flu, as it is commonly known, caused close to $8 million in losses to the local poultry industry. At the time the virus was detected in Spanish lookout community, it was contained and eradicated within a period of 6 months. Almost 7 years later, avian influenza has been detected once again, this time on a broiler farm in Blue Creek, Orange Walk District.
There are two types of avian flu. There is one that is deadly, which is known as a highly pathogenic, and there is one that is low pathogenic, which circulates within the flock, but it doesn't do much damage. It affects productivity, but it doesn't really have a high mortality rate. Some of them will die, some of them will survive. The low pathogenicity is what we are suspecting due to the fact that these birds are still alive. Well, up to the time I last saw them on Tuesday, they were still alive. And we know that if it was the deadly one, the high pathogenic one, those birds would have been dead.
Samples from the farm were sent to the Poultry Diagnostic and Research Center at the University of Georgia on August 15th. Those specimens returned with positive results. Minister of Agriculture Jose Mai told News 5 that the virus may have originated from chicken eggs imported into the country.
I am confident that we'll contain it. The farmers are aware of the things that they should not do. Everybody is abiding by the protocols. We don't have any resistance because they understand the importance of the disease, they understand the implication it has. And so I am confident that we will contain it to those two barns. We are doing right now some DNA sequencing to see the source of the virus, where it came from. We suspect it came in a batch of eggs imported from a source, but that right now has to be confirmed by our DNA sequence testing.
The Belize Animal Health Authority has implemented certain measures within a 3-mile radius of the farm in Blue Creek to prevent the virus from spreading farther. The farm on which the suspected case has been detected is currently under quarantine. Further tests are being done on poultry there to determine the magnitude of the infection. Those samples have been sent to the National Veterinary Lab in the US. In the event that it is ascertained that the infection is widespread, BAHA will have to implement more stringent measures across the industry.
BAHA ran some tests already again, and up to yesterday they were PCR negative for the virus. It simply means that the virus is not there in the bird right now. It's like with the COVID-19 virus. If you go through a series of flus and events, and then you go 20 days later to do your test, you will show PCR negative because the virus is no longer in your body. However, the antigens would be. And so we are doing serology right now. And hopefully we can, if we get a negative serology, then we almost could see clear on, and if NVSL gives us a negative PCR, then we're in the clear. So those measures won't last long. But if the NVSL gives us a positive result, then we'll have to take some stringent measures industry-wide.
On Tuesday, Cabinet approved a budget of $300,000 as an immediate disbursement to fight the poultry disease.
Right now we have a budget that was approved yesterday by Cabinet, a budget of $635,000, but yesterday $300,000 was approved for immediate implementation of the measures, which is acquiring all the equipment for the labs, acquiring equipment for the field staff who will be on the ground doing the sanitation, to buy all those equipment. We have money for that already approved, but we also have money to put the protocols in place, quarantine, fuel for officers, all necessary equipment need for them to be going to the field and so on. But if you're talking about compensation, no, we do not have.
The Belize Poultry Association is seeking to reassure consumers that poultry products on the local market are safe to consume.
We have to ensure our consumers and the general public that what we are putting out there is safe. And you know, because people have different interpretations. They might say, well, you know, I don't want to eat chicken because, you know, I don't want to catch the virus. But it's not a virus that can easily pass from bird to humans. It has shown, especially the high pathogenic virus, to be able to transmit to humans, but it is very, very, very low percent. It's almost negligible, but it's still possible. But it's not like everyone will start getting infected with flu because of that. No. So we want to reassure the public that the products are safe to consume. You can continue eat chicken and you can continue eat eggs. It's safe, right?
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.